In the bustling city of Lagos, there resided a radiant lady named Tiwa. She has a kind heart and striking beauty. She owned and managed her boutique, which she named Precious Boutique, where she sold clothes and jewelries. Alongside her was Dami, her fiancé, who captured her attention from the moment they met. Tiwa and Dami took a significant step forward in their relationship, deciding to cohabit and live together as a couple after their engagement. Dami was a diligent and ambitious individual who worked as a manager at a reputable consultancy company in Lagos. With his sharp mind and dedication to his work, he had climbed the corporate ladder swiftly, earning the respect of his colleagues and superiors alike. Tiwa enjoyed working at her boutique, and Dami loved his job too. They were happy, going out on dates and spending time together. Their lives seemed picture perfect, filled with love, laughter, and shared dreams. Life was good for Tiwa and Dami until one fateful day. On this fateful day at her boutique, Tiwa was taken by surprise when Sonia, her best friend from secondary school days, visited her. They hadn't seen each other in years, having lost touch after their high school graduation until they reconnected through Facebook. The sight of Sonia brought a flood of memories rushing back to Tiwa. Memories of shared laughter, secrets, and the bonds of friendship that had once felt unbreakable. They fell into easy conversation, catching up on the twists and turns life had taken since they last saw each other, and yet how familiar Sonia still felt after all these years. As they laughed, reminiscing about their school days, Sonia confided in Tiwa, revealing that she had been tirelessly scanning through countless listings and sending out numerous applications, searching for a new job for a long time without success. During their conversation, Tiwa mentioned that her fiancé Dami worked at a prestigious company that was currently hiring new employees. Recognizing the struggles Sonia faced and aware of an available position at the company, Tiwa, being a supportive friend, extended a helping hand to Sonia. She eagerly arranged a meeting between Sonia and her fiancé Dami, hopeful that this opportunity would ease her friend's challenges. Little did she suspect that this act of kindness would sow the seeds of deception and betrayals. So, Tiwa gave Sonia Dami's phone number so she could contact him. Sonia reached out to Dami the next day, and they agreed to meet and talk about the job opening. Without hesitation, Tiwa arranged for Sonia to meet Dami, who has heard about Sonia's job search from his fiancé, Tiwa. They met for drinks, and Sonia expressed her interest in the job opening at his place of work. Dami listened intently, impressed by Sonia's qualifications and determination. Dami offered to put in a good word for Sonia with the human resource department and his superiors. His gesture of support proved to be invaluable, as Sonia soon received a call inviting her for an interview with the company later. Grateful for Dami's support, Sonia appreciated him. Few weeks passed. Sonia's anticipation grew as she awaited news from the company. Then, one afternoon, Sonia received the news she had been waiting for. She had been offered the job. Overwhelmed with joy and gratitude, she wasted no time in accepting the offer. Few months later, things began to change for Tiwa. She couldn't shake the feeling that something was off with her fiancé. He seemed to act strangely and differently around her, and she couldn't quite put her finger on what was causing this change in behavior. He seemed on edge, quick to snap and lash out in frustration, leaving Tiwa bewildered and hurt. Then, one night, while the couple was together, Dami's phone rang unexpectedly. When she glanced over, she saw that it was Sonia calling. This sight left her utterly shocked and perplexed. Why would Sonia, who wasn't particularly close to her fiancé, be calling him out of the blue? The unexpected call raised a multitude of questions in Tiwa's mind. Feeling unsettled by the phone call from Sonia, Tiwa decided to confront Dami about it. So, she asked him about the call. At first, he denied anything was wrong, But as Tiwa pressed for answers, his initial attitude changed. He grew defensive and angry, accusing Tiwa of not trusting him. His tone turned bitter and he didn't allow her to finish her sentences. It was clear that he was irritated by her questions and accusations, further adding to Tiwa's confusion and concern about their relationship. As the confrontation escalated, his anger flew like arrows aimed squarely at Tiwa, who recoiled in shock at the sudden turn of events. Dami's outburst intensified. He refused to entertain Tiwa's attempts to explain herself. Tiwa, caught off guard by the onslaught, struggled to make her voice heard amidst Dami's overpowering anger. In a swift and spiteful retaliation, Dami, Tiwa's fiancé, launched a vicious personal attack, bringing up painful memories from her past. Memories she had tightly sealed away were now laid bare, like wounds torn open afresh. He mentioned how she got pregnant in senior secondary school and had it removed, which she hadn't shared with him during their relationship. Dami's words hit Tiwa like a ton of bricks. Tiwa felt shocked and disbelieving. How could he possibly know about her secret past? She never told him about the pregnancy and how she got it removed. Those were memories she kept locked away, never wanting to face the pain and guilt again till she is comfortable to share. As she tried to make sense of it all, she remembered confiding in her friend Sonia years ago. Could Sonia have betrayed her trust and told Dami? The thought pierced her heart like a dagger. In the haunting echoes of Dami's cruel words, another painful memory resurfaced in Tiwa's mind. She vividly recalled the rejection she faced from her high school boyfriend when she found out she was pregnant, hoping for support and understanding, only to be met with rejection and abandonment. The pain of his rejection cut deep, leaving her feeling abandoned and alone in the face of an uncertain future. In that moment, she had no choice but to navigate the storm alone, grappling with the weight of her decisions and the harsh reality of her circumstances. It was a wound that had never fully healed, a stark reminder of the loneliness and heartache she endured during that painful time. Caught between shock and betrayal, Tiwa felt like her world was crumbling around her. She struggled to comprehend how her past had been exposed in such a cruel manner. The possibility of Sonia betraying her trust and sharing her deep personal secrets with Dami sent a sharp pang of betrayal through Tiwa's heart. Sonia had been her closest friend in high school, a confidant she trusted implicitly. They shared secrets and dreams. But why would Sonia reveal such intimate details to Dami? Were they truly close enough for Sonia to divulge such sensitive information? It didn't add up. And as she struggled to come to terms with this painful realization, she couldn't help but wonder if she would ever find the strength to trust again. When Tiwa arrived at her parents' house the next day, she found them surprised to see her. She hadn't told them she was coming, but she quickly came up with an excuse that she missed home a lot. Her parents believed and welcomed her. That night, unable to sleep, Tiwa's mind was swirling with thoughts about the confrontation with her fiancé. Unable to shake off the unsettling feeling, she decided to confide in her younger sister, who was not only her best friend but also knew Sonia as well. Sharing the details of what had happened, Tiwa found comfort in the supportive embrace of her sister Nora. As they sat together, Tiwa poured out her heart, expressing her frustration and hurt over the situation. Nora listened attentively, offering words of encouragement and understanding. Feeling empowered by their bond, Tiwa and Nora decided to call Sonia and address the issue head-on about the situation, hoping to gain clarity and understanding about the nature of her relationship with Tiwa's fiancé, seeking resolution and closure. Dialing Sonia's number, Tiwa masked her true intentions with feigned enthusiasm, pretending to miss her friend and suggesting they meet up for a chat. Sonia, unsuspecting of the underlying motive, readily agreed to the meeting. As Sonia arrived at the designated location, she senses an air of apprehension. Sonia's curiosity piqued, but she remained unaware of the storm that was about to unfold. As they engaged in conversation, Tiwa queried Sonia about why she chose to reveal to Dami about her high school secret, acknowledging that she was the sole person, aside from her sister, who knew everything about it. Tiwa then delved deeper, asking Sonia about the nature of her relationship with her fiancé. At first, Sonia denied any wrongdoing. She pretended to be in shock, but when Sonia knew she could not hide anymore, she openly admitted to informing Dami about the pregnancy, revealing that they have been in a relationship for several months now. What had started as a friendship had blossomed into a romantic relationship between them in the office. Tiwa and her sister listened in shock as Sonia revealed the truth, feeling a mix of betrayal and disbelief at her friend's confession. The revelation left them both reeling, trying to process the newfound knowledge about Sonia's involvement with Tiwa's fiancé. Tiwa only thought Sonia told Dami about her past secret, but she never imagined Dami was cheating on her with her friend Sonia. Tiwa felt double betrayal from her fiancé and Sonia all at once. As the truth came to light, emotions ran high, with accusations flying and tempers flaring. With a newfound clarity, Tiwa rose from her seat, realization that her peace of mind and sanity were worth fighting for. As she made her way towards the exit of the restaurant, she turned to face Sonia, who sat frozen with guilt and apprehension. Tiwa spoke with a calm yet steely tone. "I know why you did what you did," she began, her words cutting through the tense silence like a knife. "You told Dami the secret of my past because you desire him and wanted me out of the way." Sonia's eyes widened in shock, but Tiwa pressed on. "But the secret of my past was never yours to tell. I should have been the one to share it with him when I am comfortable." As Tiwa and her sister left the restaurant, Sonia bowed her head in shame. Tiwa, recognizing her preference for handling conflicts with grace and composure, opted against engaging in a heated confrontation with Sonia. Instead, she and her sister chose to visit Dami's house after leaving the restaurant. Together, they began packing up her belongings, a tangible step towards moving forward without the weight of betrayal dragging her down. Meanwhile, Dami, grappling with the gravity of his actions, realized the depth of his mistake. He pleaded for forgiveness, admitting that his words had stemmed from guilt and frustration of cheating on her with Sonia rather than malice. But for Tiwa, the wounds of betrayal ran too deep to ignore. With a heavy heart and tears in her eyes, Tiwa made the agonizing decision to end their relationship for good. She couldn't marry a man who had hurt her in such a cruel manner, betraying her trust and violating her most intimate secrets. As she walked away from Dami's house, she carried with her the pain of betrayal, but also a newfound strength and resilience. Though her heart may have been broken, she knew that she was worthy of love and respect, and she refused to settle for anything less. As months turned to a year, on Tiwa's birthday, which also happened to be her engagement day with her newfound love, Tiwa received a call from Sonia. Sonia sincerely apologized for her past actions and asked for forgiveness. Being the kind-hearted person that she was, Tiwa had already forgiven Sonia in her heart long before that moment. She realized that forgiveness wasn't just for Sonia's sake, but for her own well-being and peace of mind. Holding on to resentment would only weigh her down, and she had chosen to let go of those negative feelings a long time ago. And so, Tiwa wished Sonia good luck in her endeavors. This story highlights the crucial role of trust, loyalty, and communication in maintaining healthy and respectful relationships. Tiwa placed her trust in Sonia, even recommending her for a job, but Sonia betrayed that trust by secretly dating Tiwa's fiancé. This breach of trust not only damaged their friendship, but also led to Sonia revealing Tiwa's secret before she had the chance to disclose it herself. Trust forms the foundation of any bond, and once broken, it can be challenging to rebuild. Despite the deep hurt caused by Sonia's betrayal, Tiwa's decision to forgive Sonia and let go of negative feelings allowed her to find peace and move forward with her life.